Everybody, this is Vince. I'm the chapter president. For those who want to be president, you should be a highly committed and dedicated person who wants to lead a highly productive chapter. As president, you are the official delegate and representative of the chapter at the school and at the national level. At the university, you work closely with their advisor, Pam Seisner, and at the national level, you work closely with our section coordinator and the folks in the national office. One of the main responsibilities is to serve as the chairman of the executive board, which you do a lot of the administrative stuff, like work with the budget and help coordinate chapter events. Also, you'll be planning and conducting chapter meetings as well. So actually this is perhaps one of the most important responsibilities, is chapter oversight, to make sure that your team is moving forward and accomplishing their goals. So you should monitor progress and make sure that all the chapter goals are met. Also, as a leader of the chapter, you should ensure that all of the operational policies are met and that the disciplinary policies are enacted if they need to be enforced. Also, if you're elected president, you'll need to be available during the summer to attend the national conference in Chicago. There you will learn valuable leadership skills and more information about the organization at a national level. Also, as chapter president, you will need to work with the orientation coordinator to make sure that the new class is oriented into the chapter as well. Excuse me. You'll need to make sure that the new officers receive transitioning and elections, as well as presiding over the initiation ceremony with the vice president. Let's see. This is a big thing right here. If you want to be president, you should be available by email or phone at least 1 year after your term. This is to iron any kinks out that may exist. And also, a last thing, you need to make sure that you are here for the full year. If you plan on studying abroad or doing anything like that, then this is not the position for you. However, let me assure you that if you do this, if you run for president and you are the next chapter president, you'll have a blast. It's the ultimate leadership experience, and this will be something I'll remember for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kendall and I'm the Vice President. My main duties throughout the year are to run the fall retreat, winter retreat, and the initiation ceremony and awards presentation in the spring. The fall retreat is basically the biggest thing to start out the year strong, get everyone energized, to lay out the expectations for the year. This past year we had it at the beach, which was really exciting because we took it from off campus, which is a lot of fun, but there's a lot of room for flexibility in what goes on there. But basically it's a chance to get everyone to meet each other, get focused for the year, and have fun. The winter retreat is basically the chance after winter break for everyone to come back together, get refocused on what's going to happen for the rest of the year, and to get reacquainted. And then the initiation ceremony is a tribute to the past year, basically a chance to celebrate all the achievements that we've had, recognize notable members in our community and on campus, and also to recognize our new members, which is a great opportunity. And so that's a lot of fun. There's a lot of event planning that goes into it, but also just a lot of keeping the chapter as a whole energized. In general, throughout the rest of the year, I help run meetings, help the president in his duties, and just help keep everyone organized and focused and ready to go throughout the year, and on par. So being vice president has been really fun. I've been busy all year and I've loved it. So please run. Thanks.
All right, hi. My name is Brandon Altenhoffen, and I'm the treasurer of Mortar Board here at UCLA. So I'm here to just tell you a little about what you're going to need to do next year if you're interested in this position. The treasurer is one of the 4 members on the executive board. So your first responsibility is to fulfill those duties by attending a meeting before your actual chapter meeting. Meet with the president, the secretary, and the vice president to organize the chapter events. Your busiest time really is throughout the entire year because you are given you have to be really responsible because you're in charge of the budget, planning the budget at the beginning of the year. You'll work with the president on that. And throughout the year, making sure that everything is in line with finances. So you work with the funding committee on establishing fundraisers and attending fundraisers, helping to plan those. You also work really closely with our CSP advisor, Pam Seisner. So you're in charge of the checkbook, So what you do, we actually write our own checks, but we need Pam to sign them. So you're going to be meeting with Pam on a frequent basis, doing things like that. You also have some chapter duties and national chapter duties, which means you have to file a report at the end of the year, a budget narrative essentially, saying what we spent everything on. And really the important thing is to be very, I don't want to say detail-oriented, but just accountable, and making sure that you, throughout the year, continue to bring in checks, to take account of those checks, take them to the bank, and be very timely with reimbursements and things like that. Other than that, it's actually a pretty fun job because you get to handle the money, you get to see the bank account, you get to work with the calendar chair at the beginning of the year and bring in a huge check of about $20,000. Part of that goes to paying for the calendars, but it's going to be a lot of fun when you get to see the gains from that. And other than that, it's a really great position. So if you like money and you're power hungry, become a treasurer.
Hey everybody, my name is Encore. I'm the secretary for the group, and basically my job is really consistent in that what you have to do is come to every meeting, make sure you get attendance for everybody that's going to be there, and also just make sure that everyone knows what's going on in terms of when they have to check in with you and when they don't. Also, if they're going to be excused, they have to email you 48 hours before, but this is all details you can figure out once you take the position itself. In terms of being more busy during one time or another, I would say that at the end of quarters, you tend to be a little more busy since you have to gather reports and also total hours and email everything after you compile it to the president. But overall, I would say secretary is a pretty good position. It's really consistent. There's not too many like up and downs in terms of things to do. So if you like to be organized and just kind of keep a decent pace going throughout the entire year, I would say this is the position for you. Thanks a lot.
Hi, my name's Kevin, and I'm the academic chair for Mortar Board. As the academic chair, I get the role of really being in charge and facilitating any sort of the academic programs and outreach that we have for Mortar Board. So that includes finals care packages, which happens in the fall, which is a great program where we provide blue books, tests, just snacks for students as they get into their finals times, and also the academic fair, which is a major event in winter quarter, where we gather a lot of academic-minded organizations and we promote Mortar Board at that time as well. And then lastly, something that's a recurring responsibility throughout the year is the online scholarly publication, the Agathai Quarterly Journal. So I get to be the editor-in-chief of that, and I'm supported by a great staff. So if you're interested in all in academics or promoting UCLA's academic mission through your position, the academic chair is a great position for you.
Hi, my name is Paul and I served as the Alumni Relations Coordinator this year. The main task of the Alumni Relations Coordinator will be to serve as the liaison between the Mortar Board alumni and your current class. The two main projects that you'll be working with is the Alumni Database and the Pat Seisner Award. The Alumni Database just got started this year. Your job will be to carry on that legacy and just keep working with the Alumni Database by updating old information and also updating the email contact list for last year's Mortar Board alumni. The Pat Seisner Award will require you to research old alumni that really stand out in terms of scholarship, leadership, and service, and just to create a voting process where we will choose the best alumni to be honored at the award banquet at the end of the year. Other than that, you'll be working with the national office to sustain alumni participation with our chapter. Some of the positives I really enjoyed serving as the Alumni Relations Coordinator is just interacting with the amazing alumni we have. Aside from being doctors and lawyers, we have just athletes, dancers, famous news writers, famous politicians. And if you just want to get in contact with those people and just work with them, then consider being the Alumni Relations Coordinator.
Hi everybody, my name is Marissa. I'm the calendar chair this year, and for you guys you'll have 2 calendar chairs. It's actually a lot of fun. It's kind of like being a researcher a little bit. You get to go out and try to find people for advertisements, which is kind of like going out for grants. And you get to go all over campus trying to find different things to put into the calendar. Things like going to the registrar's office, getting all the parking information put together, the athletic events, mortar board events. So it's a lot of fun. One kind of thing though, you do need to be able to be really organized and stay up to date with all the deadlines you have and make sure that you have all the contact information. And the other thing is that you're going to be busy during the end of the year, just during the end of winter quarter and most of spring quarter. So hope you guys have fun. Go for calendar chair.
Hi, I'm Alexandra. I'm the Director of Communication, and some of my duties include sending out press releases to the national chapter. I also write and coordinate the quarterly newsletter, including all of our service events and socials and fun goings-on, so everyone knows what we're doing every quarter. And additionally, I write the contributions for our national newsletter, the Mortar Board Forum. Some of the busiest times of the year are in publicizing the recruitment season, so everyone knows to apply, as well as the Mortar Board Week in February. What I think I like the most about being Director of Communications is that really I help give voice to our chapter to everyone else in the world, so everyone knows how cool we are. Thanks.
All right, hey everybody, this is Vince.
And I'm Kendall.
All right, we're going to talk about the community service position. It's actually a duo position. It's a team that works really closely with one another to provide really awesome community service events for our chapter.
So some of the events that we've done this year include reading to kids. The second Saturday of every month, there's the opportunity to go read to kids at elementary schools throughout LA.
And then also we build homes with Habitat for Humanity. We went to Pacoima. I don't know where the hell that is, but it's out there somewhere. And, go ahead.
We've also volunteered at an animal shelter, walking dogs. I'm not really a dog person, so I went upstairs and played with the kitties for a little while. Got to clean out their bowls and feed them. That was fun.
Yeah, we did.
Vince here did Planned Parenthood. Tell them about that.
Oh, that's an amazing opportunity. We went into the streets of South Central LA and we passed out brochures that inform the citizens of that area of free healthcare services, and it was a really rewarding opportunity. All the opportunities or community service events that we've done this year is very meaningful, rewarding, and has very positive feedback from our members. And go.
Yeah, so basically, our goal for the community service chairs is to have something going on for our chapter almost every weekend, and we've pretty much achieved that this year because we're lucky to have an incredible pair of chairs. But so we want to continue on that tradition. So if you know of community service opportunities in the community and really want to get involved with that, be available to attend many community service opportunities throughout the year, and get everyone pumped about getting involved and fulfilling their service commitments. Yeah, become the community service chair. The job's for you.